You might not know this, but some offshore turbines are secured to the seabed with grout, which is a time-consuming and expensive process and not that good for the environment. So Scottish Power Renewables launched an innovation competition looking for alternatives. My name is Jacqueline, I work with Ian, and we won that competition. Our solution is entirely grout-free. It saves time, it saves up to £300,000 per foundation, and because less people and vessels are required offshore, it's safer with a reduced carbon footprint. Traditionally, the connection between the jacket leg and pile is made using grout, but we are going to use wedges. We're at TRL3 and we won Innovate UK funding to collaborate with Atkins, the Offshore Renewable Energy Catapult, and SPR to look at the feasibility of our design. We also won Owjp funding to look at using composites as a material of manufacture. Steel was our go-to option for our wedges, but composites might be better. For example, steel is heavy, and heavy means it will be difficult to handle and costly to transport, whereas a lighter device will be easier to handle and cheaper to transport. If the device can be made in the UK and exported, reducing its weight will have a positive impact on the cost of shipping. The wedges will also be a particular shape with a textured surface, which will be a lot easier to achieve using composites. Ideally, we'd like the device to be so easy to manufacture that it could run off a production line. Lastly, steel and seawater don't necessarily mix. Our technology is fully reversible, but if it rusts, not so much. Composites are non-corrosive and they have a lowered carbon footprint. So we think composites will perform better than steel and ultimately make us more competitive, but we lack that specific expertise. And that's why we asked the Owjp for funding to work with the National Composite Centre so they could look at the feasibility of using composites as a material of manufacture. The NCC will judge composites in the categories of strength, weight, manufacturability, corrosion and carbon footprint. They'll assess if composites will be a fit-for-purpose and competitive material as part of a foundation installation. We'll start in October for a period of 6 months, and hopefully the outcome will lead directly to a more competitive product.